Good morning, everybody. It's day 3. I am in Borough Green, and just behind me is the pub I had dinner at last night. I had burger and chips. After a long walk, it was delicious. And the owners were so kind, they let me sleep in their garden. I pitched my tent up there and they gave me water. They were very, very accommodating and lovely. But now it's 7 in the morning. I'm gonna start heading off on the final stretch to Thetford. As for this village, it's another very, very delightful village. It's very overcast this morning. But it's apart from having a very large green, well, within the name, it's quite typical of most of the villages. There's some thatched roofs, lots of oldie cottages. I imagine I'll be seeing a lot of that today. I feel quite sad leaving the place I camped last night. Oh, the horses are up. This is a delightful little place. Anyway, on to Thetford. I survived the slip and slide, also known as that path. Incredibly muddy. I would have filmed some bits of it, but I would have fallen arse over tits, so I didn't. I didn't know these were a thing. I thought it was just roads. So I'm just walking through this forest, and these smells of all the different plants are so rich. It is lovely. So these horses have been quite eagerly following me the whole time. One of them had a sniff at my roll mat. I think they're now being distracted by grass. So, first new village of the day. This is Thetford, and is appearing to be quite similar to most of the villages I've been through. Lots of varied old traditional English housing, some newer housing, some 60s housing, and probably a population of 500. First Flintstone covered field of the day, and it's like a 4-in-1 ginormous expanse, and then it just goes to the next field and the next field. And we've reached church number 1. I think octagonal roof means Norman design. So we've reached our next village, and all the oldie looking houses seem to be new builds here. Now, I've seen things like this all around for books, but for all this, let's have a look. Oh. It's just books. There's the dictionary and the encyclopedia. No CDs or DVDs though. Found some houses in this village that not only look old but actually are old. So, village number 3 or 4, I can't remember. And as the sign there says, this one's called Ashley. So I'm now leaving Ashley, and it also means the next hour and a half I'll be walking along the bloody road. Hopefully it's not too bad. It is designated as a footpath, so there should be verges most of the way. Anyway, I'll be going along here at least until the next rail line, which by then I will calculate how long until Thetford and how quickly I need to walk. So walking on the road really hasn't been too bad. It's walking through these forests, and they're replanting part of it. It's been really lovely. It's been so cool, especially considering today will be the hottest day. But we're about 10 minutes from the next town, Graiseley, and then the next landmark will be the rail line. So we made it to Graiseley. I think we've got one side 1830s maybe, probably earlier, and then this side 1930s, and then that probably 2010s, but when it just completely set to be 2030s. Apparently that house is the reading room cottage. Right, so I have made it to Thetford. I'm by Main Road. I made it to Thetford. Nearby here is the station of Kennett, which is that way. The Icknied Way, though, continues that way. However, I'm utterly exhausted and my legs have turned into jelly. I was meant to make it to Thetford today. I do not have the power to. I'm going to come back another day and finish that last bit. And I won't have to bring camping gear because I should be able to, if I get up early enough, do here to Thetford in a day. Anyway, I'm now going to go this way to the train station and get the train to Cambridge and eventually home.